Let us deliver the lad to Sir Maurice forthwith. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
Mayhap I really would have been better off with bacon. Is autumn miss him? I swear I've not blinked once in the last hour.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This is quite a quandary.
I end up feeling weary even after a day of rest. I'm dead tired.
Not sure I can handle this.
Bunch of
Peruse
sluggards.
at your leisure, sir.
Need new blood. Would you mind coming over here? We're here, Master.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Might we consider boarding an ox cart? I don't know about you, but my legs are stiff as boards.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksman.
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Goblins, Master!
We have no means of facing our enemy's weakness. As a matter of fact, ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
With the power of lightning!
Blighter.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive to better ourselves with every battle.
Pray, follow me. I'd wager there's ought to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Well done. I knew it was there, Master.
We can ill afford to go alone. Our foe is not yet down. Our I'll put this to use.
Follow me, if you would.
Yeah! Not on your life.
That was superb, Arisen.
Much appreciated. Take it before it burns a hole in me pocket.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind? Different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies.
Words worth hearing.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. Pray, follow me.
As a matter of fact, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. 'Tis most curious that a means of manipulating us should exist.
There! Master! Half!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
My magic are yours to wield! Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Follow me, if you would.
Another statue. Aught within me yearns to climb it.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close.
Are you coming, Master? Our path is here.
Was this ox cart assailed? It is in a dreadful state.
The work of goblins, maybe?
We ought to proceed with caution. Frey, follow me.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These things happen.
Follow me, if you would.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? Most effective.
Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Understood. See you. Run. Dry off as soon as you can.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might proceed?
That's worth celebrating.
I've got wares of every ilk. Pleasure doing business with you.
Frey, follow me.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Decision judgment.
Think nothing of it.
I concur. This calls for a curative.
Times must be tedious if you've resorted to challenging beasts to bouts.
Do be mindful of your surroundings.
Follow me, if you would. Battle is best avoided here. Tis this way. Frey, follow me.
Drag my ass out of bed.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean? We shall remain here.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. The meaning of Regentkin Sven's letter is, regrettably, beyond my ken.
Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves and their ilk? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
True enough.
A well-organized pack is my specialty. I'll see to it your bird. Might not one of the bandits in Vernworth's jail know of the methods employed by thieves?
At last. 'Tis a relief to be at your side again, Master.
Our party is reunited. Surely we can ask for no more than that.
Surrounded by winches on all sides.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sate my unquenchable thirst for... No, a letter, is it? Let's see here. But know that tonight the moon shall again be shrouded in a veil of gossamer clouds, awaiting the return of the sun's warming glow. Well, well. I'd not put this of the capacity. 'Tis a love letter of a sort, one that draws on ancient symbolism to convey its message. The moon represents a woman, the sun, a man. Put simply, what this letter means to communicate is, I miss you. Ha! A surprisingly saccharine sentiment coming from the Queen Regent. Would you not agree? I know not who this Phasis is, though 'tis safe to say that what concerns me is this godsway mentioned in the first line. If we can take this letter at its word, and 'twas indeed granted to the Queen Regent, we can surmise that it must be something tangible, an object. As to what manner of object, however, I can only begin to guess. And I'm not one for pointless conjecture.
Quite a quandary. This is quite a quandary.
Shall answer for this.
Not done.
We mustn't falter. Turn of events. Rather not cruise me if I can.
What is it? Have you brought me something to sit my... No, but no, well, well. 'Tis a love letter, one that draw put simp. Ha! I know not who, what concern, if we can take the, as to what manner.
I was not prepared.
That's it. I've had enough.
Huh? Thanks, I suppose.
Wait for the new.
What is it? Have you brought me... No, but no, well, well. 'Tis a love letter, but one that draw put simp. Ha! I know not what concerns, if we can take this as to what manner of...
I'd hasten.
Oh, can't say I've seen it, or heard of it for that matter. It's all coming back to me. My first stop would be Ibrahim's. The scrap stores are...
I'd sooner stay out of that, were it possible. I've been on my feet all day. My legs...
Aye. What? Tis our duty to see this peace protected. Would that such peace?
What was I supposed to do? I've clean forgotten.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
Why, at last.
From all that hustle and bustle.
Though I cannot be sure how 'twill aid us, I do believe, and should you learn something, truly, my thanks for looking into this. Alas, I had hoped 'twould be of greater use to our cause. I know not what to do.
Not for it, but to cut my teeth in a real battle.
After all, even should the dragon appear, what cause have they for concern?
What to do about combat?
After all, even should the dragon...
Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse.
I didn't sleep a wink last night.
Why, at last.
I'm about ready to
Can't
fall
stomach
asleep on my
places like
feet.
this. Not that whatever happens here, anyhow.
Only person I believe in is myself. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sight.
It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
True enough. This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter.
Shan't resist.
I go where for.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on.
Must hold out till someone comes to relieve me.
You dare!
Fine. Out of the cart, all of you.
All come good in the end.
At your disposal.
Tis a hobgoblin. Flame will accomplish little against this one. When charged, be sure to avoid open flame.
When does my watch end? I've cleaned
Over so soon.
I've got to flee.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
It seems to me we'll find some rare materials here.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
It seems Ibrahim's scrap store offers confidential appraisals of jewels and the like. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Right you are.
We're here, Master.
Welcome, sir. Contrary, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the truth for yourself. Aught I can help with? Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. The creation of a masterpiece takes time. Many thanks to you.
The Jadeite orb is safely in hand.
Greeting! We see a great many customers given our location, so you'll have to forgive us if the ale runs dry.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single location when there are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried.
How goes the collection? Made any progress? Do come again. Fancy a look at my wares?
In the end, it was all warts.
Welcome, sir, after all. 'Tis folly to linger on us. Always a pleasure.
My talents lie in combining materials, and I'll use. We must needs find a smith with the skill to A well-organized pack is my specialty. I know of nothing that demands your immediate notice.
If we seek further knowledge of the Godsway, we ought to make for Batal. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
'Tis a bit far. Perhaps we might employ the services of an ox cart?
At least I have my life. Now, where was I headed?
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Oh, we all have.
I've kept just about anywhere. I'm in no hurry to leave. I was told that someone coming.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you
Give
then?
me a moment to think, will
I
you?
end up feeling weary even after a day of
This
rest.
way.
Interested in my wares?
Wearing armor all day feels like
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the dragon at last. Last. 'Twas a remarkable recovery, really. The man was...
We must rest. Though the... Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
I hope you slept well.
I swear I've never slept better.
So tired.
Sir Murden's a man who prizes dignity. He won't take a liking to you, lest you show...
As a matter of fact, I shall never forget the agony I felt at the coronation. We must needs uncover this secret power that allows for the command of pawns.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it. I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
So, how goes it? Did you manage to retrieve the... Very well. Pray continue.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
I've just remembered a curious rumor I overheard once. Seems there's an illness pawns can catch beyond the rift that has devastating consequences for those around them. Worse still, the pawn never knows they're sick. They just become restless and flippant and won't heed the arisen.
Indeed. Well, we shall have to remain watchful, lest one of our company should start showing signs of this sickness.
Would that I could spend all day here. Good day, sir.
Sir Murden stopped taking... He's not the friendliest of neighbours.
I live life as I please, and why shouldn't I?
Looks like we've both got some time on our hands.
To a tickle before
Press on. There's much needs doing.
Oh! There's something written here.
Let's have a look then.
I don't believe I had any visitors today. Begone! I have no hospitality to extend toward one bereft of decorum.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
could this mean? You incompetent fool!
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
I dare say, you could sell this for a fair amount of gold.
Whether or not we make the same is for the Arisen next.
Shall not stand idly by.
Lost its shine, I fear.
This is the only way to live. Free as a bird.
Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
We ought to put it to good use.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me. It's been a hard day.
What?
A merchant, eh? Have you an entry permit? Hold a moment. That cart has priority. Lord Phaesus is come! Open the gates! So, you go on through.
Hold out till someone comes to relieve me. Let's like this. Where to next?
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look. I shall take this opportunity to observe our surroundings.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Wait! Don't leave me here, Arisen!
Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but ours is a party of women, by and large.
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I've seen better days. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Washes all my troubles clean away.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly. How goes the collection? Made any progress? Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Well, there's always demand for weapons. Particularly near the border, where quarrels. Always a pleasure.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Wonder if there's any
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
and I shan't resist.
And then the scraping.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then?
Always another errand to see.
I'm dead on my feet. Maybe I'll keep right here.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Save myself a trip.
Suppose I'll start dusting. I've little else to do.
Interested in my wares?
Take joy.
Chance to put my feet up is as
The Sovereign's retinue makes to fell the drag.
dragon at last. 'Twas a
Pleasure doing business with.
No sense traveling when I'm happy. Go on, have a look. You're a right piece of work, you are.
Surely this is a jest. All that effort for so little gain?
Rarely have I felt so empty. There's a ladder here.
Oh, excellent one.
Speak to me and you're not getting in here on my watch.
What to make of this?
Say, did you hear? There's been another ox cart raid. How many is that now?
Dunno. But I'd wager it's the work of bandits. Sir Lissandro's been iron hands in a bid to flush 'em out.
Well, if they're not caught soon, we'll be seeing shortages.
You ever heard of the coral? There's no lack of brigands looking to make some easy coin out on the roads. But what's scary about these coral snakes is how damn organized they are. Talk is, they fall upon you all at once, and they're gone just as quick. Along with all your goods and coin. We've had no... I thought only fools turn to banditry. But if they're capable, why not live honestly if they've the brains for it? At any rate, if you've a mind to catch 'em and make a name for yourself, you ought to speak to Sir Lissandro.
A group of bandits has been terrorizing the roads of late, targeting our ox carts and the cargo they carry. They call themselves the Coral Snakes, and they are no common thieves. They are organized and deadly efficient. And worse still, they are without scruples. They have been killing and stealing in equal measure. What say you? Would you lend your aid in catching them? Many thanks, sir. You ought begin by scouring for their hideout. Mayhap you could learn aught by speaking with some...
Many of our citizens view pawns as bringers of calamity, and hatred for their ilk is common here in Bat-Batar. Yet so boundless is Empress Nadinia's mercy, that even lowly pawns... 'Twas she who decreed that no pawn may be forced into unpaid servitude, or subjected to acts of violence. Oh, how magnanimous her heart, how generous her spirit!
Looking to lay your head? We've soft best buy what you need, less pleasure doing business with it.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
A mug of ale is just right. My only object is to... There's aught to be said for peace. Surely I can permit myself but a moment.
I'm starving, I am. Food? Have you any food? Many thanks. I'm still very hungry.
Interested in... Looking to lay your head? We've soft... beds aplenty. Pleasure doing business with.
Spare some charity for the poor. Ah!
You there! What do you think you're doing, huh? You keep your hands off him. Don't go thinking you can treat the poor however you like just because you're better off.
Calm down, Hugo. You've got it all wrong. This kind sir has been good enough to share some food with me. I've the both of you to thank for my good health.
Is that right? In my defence, one can't be too careful. There's a child-snatching scoundrel around. The name's Hugo, by the way. Ain't many folk willing to offer that sort of kindness. Even just one more's a glad sight, let me tell you. So pay me no mind. And I'm sorry for before. If you're here to help, I'll not say another word against you.
Many, many thanks, sir. Lucky I am.
How might I assist?
Blessed be we servants.
"'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?" Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
Do watch where you're going.
Master, I vow to weigh my every word before speaking.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmouser's burrow in Bakbatal. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us instead strive.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
One can see well into the distance from here.
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Done! There's a cave near here that you haven't explored yet. I found out about it in another world. Shall I show it to you? I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable party.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Now, there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such a feat.
It's not what I expected.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
Did anyone else see that? Or catches the light?
We ought to take a closer look.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party?
An impressive view. We can infer much of the lay of the land from here.
Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
Indeed, you are correct.
Strike with lightning's might! Leave it to me, Arisen.
You've got them on the run. 'Tis the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon shield.
Tide of battle is like to overwhelm us.
Put the coin in your purse now.
Want to make it to this fairly scrap. That's great on. Do not let down your guard.
I was not prepared. Enough.
'Tis not an enemy to be taken lightly. We must strike boldly and with presence of mind.
Really? Now?
Tide of battle is like to overwhelm us. This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves. You are correct.
Steel yourself!
I'll get that for you. I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party? Visions of roast meat will dance in my head tonight, for all I've stuffed myself.